Hey,
How's it going?
good. How are you, man?
I'm all right. Do I sound all right? Is the volume? I hope the mic isn't like totally crap, you know.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing about mine. Do I sound fine?
Yeah, it sounds pretty good.
Okay, yeah, I
You have
know you
like a,
sound
a
great.
real microphone you're using?
No, just my
Yeah,
headphones.
right. Oh, now I see. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you using one of your we were talking about in the car when we jammed what kind of microphones you were using. Are you
Yeah.
using one of those?
No, I'm using the MacBook speaker, but
Nice.
yeah, I got SM58s right here, I think, and this we got like three that don't work in here, but Ben borrowed a few from like Normandale, but they don't work.
Hmm.
I guess he took them, but yeah, we've ran like seven different mics, and yeah, I got to experiment, I guess. But the SM58s, those are like the best mics.
Do you how did you find out like were you just experimenting? Did you order a bunch just hanging out,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Well, I use this. I don't have it with me, but I used like this Sennheiser, I think it's called. It's like an 838 or something, and those are pretty good. But it was like very it sounded a little more electronic, kind of, if that makes sense. I don't know. It's like more just digital kind of
Oh,
sounding.
yeah. That's cool. How are you doing, man? I haven't seen you in probably like what, like a month or two?
I'm good enough. Just kind of trying to I've been taking a little break, kind of getting my head straight and just focusing on other stuff, but still playing every day, and we're still working on this album. And actually we've like broken new ground because we've got like three songs that are done.
Oh, dang,
And
bro. That's
and
awesome.
just last Friday we recorded, and it was the best one yet. That was after we got done recording. I'm like, I don't think we got a single song today. And then we played it in the car, and it was like the best takes so far. So
That's awesome. Is
yeah.
that like do you guys have microwave my brain? Is that what it is?
Oh
Is it
yeah, that's we didn't record that one last week, but we've tried recording that a few times.
Yeah, I love that one. I think that one's my favorite out of all of the pencil neck stuff.
Oh yeah, thanks a lot. That's mine. So
Yeah,
that's I take that as a big compliment. And that was like the first song I ever wrote, actually. One of them.
really. What's the like the writing process for you look like?
Well, usually for me it's like the melody kind of comes first. Like the music comes first. Like Ben writes a bunch of lyrics to stuff and will write chords down, but I'll usually find a few chords, and then if something comes to my mind at the time, I'll write it down, but usually it takes a few days for me to like think of words. But microwave my brain, that actually came from this other guy I used to play with. His name was Rick Davidson Lightning.
Oh,
Uh,
dude, that's a sick name.
and I met him in the Guitar Center when I was like 17 or something, and he was like 60, but he was kind of nervous. I was playing a bass, and he asked me if I wanted to jam with his band, and I had never had an opportunity like that before, so I jumped at it, but I didn't realize that he was like totally crazy because he
Yeah.
took me to this place called the Andrew Residence, and that's in like downtown Minneapolis by the US Bank. I thought it would just be like his house or something, but it was like a clinic. Like it was kind of like a mental health like treatment kind of place.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
I had to put on like a hello, my name is Mark thing.
Because you're like a visitor.
And yeah, and we played with his band, and it was Rick Davidson Lightning, and the drummer guy, his name was also Mark. He didn't say a word, he just played drums. And then this other guy named John, he played guitar with us, but he's kind of creepy. So and then Rick, like genuinely kind of creepy. Like I can
Yeah.
tell, I can like not playing around kind of thing. But Rick was he had this song called Microwave My Brain, and he never played it for me, but I heard the title, and something about that title just stuck with me.
Yeah.
So I kind of stole it from him. But yeah,
That's awesome.
it's kind of the
What
origin for that.
so how did I know we talked about this a little bit already, but like how did you meet Ben? And we definitely need to talk about your drummer
For
because
sure.
yeah, that's a really funny story.
Yeah,
Um,
he's the heartbeat of our band for
yeah,
sure.
he's awesome. And he actually something I think that's really interesting about his name's Dave, right?
Yeah.
He
Dave Malloy.
doesn't yeah, he doesn't use any crash cymbals. He doesn't have any
No.
crash cymbals on his kit. It's just a ride and a hi-hat.
Yeah, yeah, and he's got like a tom, a snare, and a bass drum. It's like very
Yeah.
simple,
Is
primitive.
that do you think because sometimes simplicity um makes way for
More
um
textures, kind of
yeah, like
more
do you think
detail within, more
do
effects and stuff. I don't know.
exactly like do you
I
think it's
agree though.
limiting or do you think it's it allows you to create things you wouldn't have expected?
Well, Dave's kit, like I know nothing about drums, but the first time I saw that kit, I knew something was like different about it, even
Yeah,
though I don't know anything about drums.
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think it's just great. I mean, I don't see like the point of like two bass drums
Oh yeah, double
or like
kick.
two bass, like that can be cool, but I just Dave told me he's like if you can get the effect of two bass drums with just one if you kick it that hard. But
Yeah,
and he's such a heavy hitter. Like he uses brushes. He doesn't even
yeah,
use sticks. He uses brushes with like tape on them. So yeah, I think he can get as much out of that small kid as some people could with like a Neil Peart sized, 20 different drum piece kit.
yeah. I think he's great. But you
Yeah, me
actually
too.
you found him on Craigslist, right?
Yeah, we did. Yeah. And there was before Dave, we were running these ads on Craigslist. And there was another drummer we met before Dave, whose name was also Dave.
Yeah,
And we rehearsed at Ben's bedroom where he had like this electronic kit. And this guy was older too. So I could tell he was just not feeling good when he was like I'd feel weird being up there, being
yeah,
really old and I don't know. Just wasn't totally comfortable with it. But Dave Malloy, he was our second option attempt at getting a drummer and it just worked, you know. Third time's a charm, they say, but Dave, we got really lucky with Dave. And Dave has honestly kept the band together. See, I don't want to get
really.
into that too much, but he really
Yeah.
has kept it together. And he gives us great advice.
Yeah, he seems like a pretty reasonable person. A
Yeah,
little
I
angsty,
told
but
Ben he's like our mentor kind of
yeah.
because he's been in so many bands. I mean, he played with like the band Badfinger. They had a
Yeah.
bassist that he played with, and there's this other band from Minneapolis called The Litter. It was like an old garage band. He played with them, and he played with all kinds of groups for like he's been playing for like 40, 50 years. So he's been through all this stuff. I mean, I haven't, we haven't been
Yeah.
through anything. So that
Yeah.
helps a lot to have
And
someone that can kind of guide you a little bit.
you met Ben in school, is that right?
Yeah,
Is that college or was that high school?
that was Normandale. We were in jazz combo. And when I picked that class, I was almost like going out of my comfort zone kind of because I mean, I was all right. This is like almost 2 years ago, like a year and a half ago. And like I didn't know any jazz, but I liked this. I wanted to learn how to play a little, kind of like jazz chords and more advanced stuff. And Ben was in there because he wanted to learn how like the structures, I guess, or
Mm.
something different. He doesn't even like jazz, but you're in there for like different reasons and
Yeah,
just started talking music and yeah, it was one thing led to another.
that's really cool. And then we actually know each other because we gigged at the same place,
The Driftwood.
the Driftwood, yeah, the Driftwood bar
Yeah,
in Minneapolis. And I knew we were gonna be like friends when you said that you liked my I've only got one sticker on my guitar and it's the Alice in Chains one, and you're
right.
like, dude, that's cool.
Yeah, it is, and yeah, I remember you made a lot of presents with just like one
Oh, thanks.
guitar.
Yeah, I
So,
appreciate
yeah.
that. I think that's partly due to like I'm a tone chaser, man.
Yeah,
I spend hours, like 3, 4 hours a
that's
day,
awesome.
modifying my pedals and stuff. And are you like that too?
Yeah, well, it's kind of funny. Like my guitar amp, I'm lazy is my
Yeah,
problem. So
yeah,
I use I got three pedals on my board, but I just kind of noodle around more with like the switches. Like like I found I like the middle pickup the most because you just get everything with it. You
yeah,
know, it's like the highs like too screechy, and then the bridge just isn't as good. Just sounds like buried. So I just kind of use the middle one, and then tone on an amp. It's like my bass tone. I just copied Dave's old bassist Tom. He has a bass amp that's just down in their basement, and it was like 8 on the bass, then like 6 on the mid, and then the treble was like way down. So I just copied
yeah,
him.
yeah.
And the guitar amp, Ben, he doesn't know anything about tone. He looked up. I'm like, man, you're not getting a good tone out of the amp. So he looked up John Fogerty's guitar tone, and it was like 446 or something. So it was like 664, something like that. So he's just used that ever since, and I don't even know what I use really, but I'm more
Talk
like
about
notes, I guess,
yeah, like you're
finding the
more into
right
like
notes.
yeah. Talk about your guitar because your guitar is really cool too.
Yeah,
The Gretsch.
so yeah, the Gretsch, I'll get to the Gretsch second. I mean, I got two, basically my arsenal. I got two guitars and a bass that I just always used. And the Tele, my dad, this is a nice guitar. I mean, my dad bought this, he pitched together with his buddy Scott, who plays guitar. He's got like 30 guitars, and this is like a real California Tele, and this is the first one I played with. And my guitar teacher told me these things aren't very good because they just got three the little
Oh yeah, the
pieces
bridges.
there.
Yeah.
But so it's like the strings will fall off where they're supposed to be sitting, but it sounds really good. And I used that for like I got that when I was like 13, 14. And then this is the Gretsch. Oh, and hollow body. And I got this at Twin Tone, right? Twin Town. Is that what it's called? Twin
Yeah, I
Town.
think so. Yeah.
And it was $400. It was only $400.
Wow.
And came with the case too. It was 450 after tax. Free case sitting right over there. But yeah, I brought this to my guitar teacher, and he has like a Brian Setzer signature Gretsch or something that's like 2 grand. And he said this one sounds just as good as his. So I
Yeah.
was very fortunate there. And then my bass, this is uh this is a Thunderbird. So it's got a
Oh yeah, that's right.
shape, and you need like the right case, and it's not too awkward. Like a flying V is kind of awkward, but this
It
kind of
is.
is like sits on your can like sit on your knee. So yeah. Yeah, my uncle
And
got me this because my uncle's a bassist, conveniently. So I gotta really count my blessings. I'm kind of lucky there, you know.
do you, did you start playing bass or guitar first? Because
I
in
started
in
with guitar, yeah, and
do you
I started playing when I was probably like 11 or 12, and I didn't get good till I was like 17 or something. Like
yeah.
17 or 18, I started taking it more seriously. So when I was like 15, I just thought to myself like, God, I'm not good, you know. Why am I trying? So I just like gave up for a while, honestly. And that was right around like 2020 when the shit hit the fan kind of. So I kind of wish, it's not a regret of mine, but I kind of wish I was more focused. But yeah, that's just what happened, and I got back into it later. And I realized, well, all the progress is still built up anyways,
Yeah,
all those years. You think you're not doing very good. It's like, no, you're actually learning the most you'll like ever learn from those years.
exactly. And I think I mean I learned, something when I jammed with you guys, and that it's just to, not be afraid of, putting yourself out there,
Yeah.
even if it's not like a musical thing, like
Yeah,
it's
I'm
good to
working on
be
that
part of
too,
this.
you know.
Yeah.
I was always kind of like awkward, like just like no like confusion at what to say kind of thing at the
Yeah.
right time.
Yeah.
So that's always something to work on. And music really helps me because music is like how I talk. That's
Yeah, me too.
everything I got to say that's important. I kind of try to do it through the music. I don't know if
Is
that
that
sounds like really cocky, but
No, no, it's not. That's why I
yeah,
mean that's why anyone makes art is because you have
right.
something to say.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Yeah, something new to say too, because everybody's
yeah,
got a different vision. Everybody's got something in their mind that doesn't even exist yet.
is that the main reason that you make music because you want to put out different art, just or are you just trying to be yourself or are you just trying to have
Well,
fun?
yeah, I think that's more Ben, because Ben is like he started as a comedian.
Really?
So when he was
Really?
like 14 or something, he'd go to like, I don't know, the terminal and he'd do stand up, and I guess it worked all right. Like, cause he was young, people would just laugh because to make him feel good.
Uh yeah.
So yeah, he started out with comedy, and then I guess he really got into like Elliott Smith, so he started writing stuff like that kind of. But the main reason I do it is just because I love music. Music is like my thing.
Yeah.
Like Ben knows a lot about movies, and some people know a little bit about a lot of different things. But music is kind of my thing. So
Yeah.
just try to make the best out of
Are
the
you a
one
theory
thing I know a lot about.
I know we talked when we were talking about music, we started getting into like I was talking about earlier, like Alice in Chains and like the
Yeah,
replacements. And
right.
do you try to incorporate like how have those bands affected you in your writing and your playing?
Well, Alice in Chains, I probably didn't get into that kind of grunge stuff till like later on. I remember like my favorite Nirvana album was actually
Oh yeah.
always the Unplugged
Yeah.
album, just because it's like that's more my deal. It's just quieter, and I don't know. I like quiet, sad music more than like a dun 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 dun. Dun. And then Alice in Chains, it's like Jar of Flies. That's probably my
Yes.
favorite Alice in Chains stuff, and that's kind
Yes.
of more acoustic compared to their other albums. Like Dirt is really good, but I don't know. It's just that's what appeals to me more, I suppose.
I agree. Nutshell, I Stay Away.
Yeah,
I love I Stay Away.
yeah.
It's a beautiful song.
Don't Follow. I love that one.
Don't Follow, yeah. Do you prefer to play bass or guitar?
Guitar,
Yeah.
because I think you can do more with it. There's just more strings, really. I mean, I forget who said it. I forget which bassist said it, but there's a bassist that said everything's on the E string. Like if you want
Yeah.
to play bass, you just need one string. You can play
Yeah.
everything there is. And it's just like a different thing. I guess I started on cello, so that's kind of similar to a bass. It's kind of like in between. It's almost like a little bit like a guitar, a little bit like a bass.
You
But
don't
I don't know why I started playing guitar because I was just a lot of the music I listened to had guitar in it. The very first, it's funny. I was about four or five, and I heard the Beatles, and that's what really got me into music. I saw like Yellow Submarine,
Oh
it's
yeah.
like a cartoon,
Yeah.
and then
Very trippy.
yeah, that really bothered me. I found out later on that they didn't actually do the voices.
Yeah.
Like, can you guys just get into a studio for an hour, get your $1 million and do I don't know. But it's really cool, and that's what really sparked my interest in music was I had like the Beatles #1 CD, and this was back in like 2009 or something. So this is when CDs were still kind of a thing.
Yeah.
I'd scavenge my house for like CDs that like my mom and my dad had laying around. And it was the Beatles #1, and it was like an Elton John greatest hits. And
That's awesome.
that is like what started my journey there. So kind of old stuff. Like I listen to really old shit, honestly. And it's just
Yeah.
I don't think of it as old. Like I'll play like some I don't know, you play like America or something from like the 70s to someone, it just sounds old, like to people. Just like the production sounds like old, but to me it sounds like what I'm used to. So it's just like a different thing. I don't know.
I actually, it was cool what you were saying about Nirvana and like the
More
more acoustic
acoustic stuff.
songs. Yeah, one of, if not my favorite Nirvana song. I don't know if you have heard it. It's an outtake. It's called Old Age.
Old age. No, I don't think I've heard that one.
Yeah, it was supposed to be on Nevermind, but Butch didn't
Okay.
wanna put it on, and it's a very melancholic sort of
Yeah.
song.
Yeah,
Um,
I remember I had Nevermind. I had like that Nevermind CD when I was like 11 or 12. I heard about Nirvana. And I really liked the song Polly, but I didn't know
yeah,
what it was about. So
yeah,
like I
it's a
didn't
dark
understand.
song,
Yeah, it's dark as
very dark
hell.
song.
So it like a lot of Kurt Cobain's writing is just it's really good, but it's just dark. What was,
Yeah,
going on in his head, I guess, or what he saw in the world. So it's like it's weird, like music that I heard when I was a kid, it's like you just hear the melody and it sounds like a good song, then you don't understand the lyrics till later on.
yeah.
Like the Rolling Stones, they had a song called, Brown Sugar. And when I was a kid, I just thought that song was about
Uh,
brown sugar tasting good. It's
yeah.
like, oh, yeah, I like brown sugar.
It's probably about girls.
No, it's like another like kind of dark songs. They don't even play it in concert anymore because they'd get in trouble,
Yeah.
actually. So
Yeah.
yeah,
You you know, something I think is really cool too is that you and Ben actually switch between playing bass and guitar.
yeah.
Is there um I mean, it seems like you enjoy doing that. Is there like a reason for it, or is
Yeah,
it just
it's funny. It's like Dave is always talking about like, how hard this would be with a fourth member? And it's like it's already hard enough with the three of us.
Yeah.
And I guess the thing with switching between bass and guitar, it's like, well, hey, I like playing guitar more and Ben, he likes playing guitar more. And someone's got to play bass. So
Yeah.
I'm more like the apprentice in this. So I just kind of stick to the bass mainly and I play guitar when I get the chance. And yeah, it's like we enjoy both, but it's
That's
just it's like the dynamic of three people works well enough right now. So it's like we just kind of are sticking with it because it's working.
yeah, I mean the best I mean I've got a Police poster on my wall here, some of the best bands
Yeah.
are three-piece
Yeah.
bands, you know.
They made a lot of noise. Well, they were very professional, I think, like the three of them.
Yeah.
I know their guitarist, like Andy Summers, he was like a more like a jazz guitarist. Like he was older, he was way older than them.
He's 10 years older than both
Yeah.
of
And
them.
then
Yeah.
Stuart Copeland, he was just a really good drummer. I think his dad was like the head of the FBI or something.
Yeah, it was the
It's like,
CIA. He founded the CIA.
yeah, it's crazy.
It's insane.
And
Um,
Sting is great too. I never even thought till just now, like Sting is an amazing singer.
he
And
is.
I always thought it was hard to play bass and sing at the same time. I mean, I've gotten better at it, but that's a lot of work. That's basically like you're doing the heavy lifting if you're playing bass and doing the vocals. Like people probably don't think of it that way, but to me, that's really like doing the heavy lifting. Because to me, it's like a guitar. You play it like this, and it just like
Yeah.
flows out better. It's like you can focus more. But then a bass, it's like you're hitting the notes and you got to hit it on time. And I don't know. It's different. It's like doing two. It's like when you do this, you like rub your tummy and you do that
Yeah,
with your
yeah.
head. You pat
Yeah.
your head. It's hard to do. It's kind of like that.
It's kind of like polyrhythms
Yeah,
almost.
right.
Yeah. It's
Uh-huh.
harder for like the hand-eye coordination or like even some things on the keyboard, to
Yeah, that
dissociate
too.
certain parts of your body.
Yeah,
Especially in music,
I
it's hard.
totally agree with that. On the keyboard, it's like doing the lower notes and like the higher stuff and doing it at the same time. I can't get used to that yet. And I know people talk there's like stride piano, and that's when you do like the other way around. Like you
Oh
play
yeah.
chords up here and the lower. That's ridiculous. So that's hard. I mean, people think of the piano as like the easiest instrument, but it could also
Oh
be like the
no.
hardest one.
No way.
It's like bass. I think people say it's easier to learn No, no, people say bass is harder. I don't know. What do they say? Bass
I don't
is
know.
easier to learn, but harder to get good at. Is that what they say?
Probably. That makes
That's how I
sense.
feel about piano. Like that's you could like master that and you're just like in a class of you can become like Mozart, you know. You know,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
hard, you know.
Yeah. Do you know anything about theory, or you just kind of, because
Little bit.
me personally, I mean, I took an AP theory class, and the only reason I failed
Sure.
was because I didn't do my homework. But
Yeah.
I don't really think I apply it to my writing or playing. It's mostly just like the memorization of scales. Do you
Mhm.
like when you're writing something, do you try to think about like, oh, this isn't in the key, or oh, if it is, this is a borrowed note, it doesn't really sound great.
Yeah, you know, it's funny. I think music theory, it's kind of like it's like mathematics. Like
Yeah.
I saw this clip of Chuck Berry talking. He's like, "Yeah, music is all mathematics." And I don't know what else he said there, but it's like I failed a math class because I didn't do the homework. So
Yeah.
it's like math is one of those things. It's like you got to do the homework to understand what you're doing. Like a history class or like English, you can kind of just know stuff,
Yeah.
but math is more like you gotta do the work to understand it.
It all
I think
builds up.
I can see how music theory would be like that. And you know, I don't know. I just kind of stick to like C chords, you know,
Yeah.
F
Yeah.
and you know, B flat here and there. So yeah, I probably don't know too much about theory, but a lot of it's by ear too. Um, like every time when I go to sleep, I always play a record on the lowest volume, and I play that record, and I think I fall asleep, and I hope that it does something. I hope that it does something to my playing, I guess.
Yeah.
You know?
That's awesome. I usually I go to sleep listening to music a lot too,
Yeah,
but it's mostly with my headphones in. And
sure.
sometimes it's a little uncomfortable, but
Yeah. You know,
uh
it's funny. I used to do that, but with my AirPods, and I'd fall asleep, and I kept doing that. But then one day I woke up and I had one AirPod in, but I couldn't find the other one.
yeah.
I swear to God, I looked everywhere. I took like the mattress apart. I looked under everything. And I think I might have swallowed that thing. Like seriously, I think I might
Yeah.
have swallowed that AirPod. So
I
the
had the same thing
headphones can
happen
be
to me.
good.
Yeah. Do you
You
um,
swallowed one too, you said?
no, no, I lost one. I lost two
Oh yeah.
pairs.
Yeah, that
Two pairs.
sucks. I don't like losing those are expensive,
They
so
are
I've lost so
they're
many of
crazy
those.
expensive. I tell me about your solo album too, because I had notes and like specific questions I wanted to ask you, but
For sure.
I lost it. But I listened
That's
to your whole
okay.
album. Tell
Yeah,
me,
well, I actually have some CDs of it over here if I could grab one real quick.
yeah,
Grab one. So this was the album put out earlier this year.
yeah,
We did like Ben helped me get it on CD, do a few copies. It's really cool. It's got like the artwork inside and outside. And yeah, I recorded all of this. It took me like 6 months to record this album
oh wow,
because I thought it would, you know, a mistake in hindsight is I put 19 songs on this album thinking like, oh, this is gonna be the greatest shit ever made. And
yeah,
but the thing is, it's like 19 songs is like if I put 9 songs on here, I think more people would have listened to it.
yeah,
But it's like 19 songs. It's like which ones are the good ones, you know? It's like
mm,
it's a lot for people to take in. Like my first album I did, I put like 11 songs on there. And the next one I'm making, I'm gonna go shorter too. But yeah, I
wait,
still feel pretty good about this, but it was just like a mouthful. Like after I was done, it was just like I wanted to like distance myself from it right away because it was just so much work and I wasn't sure of it, you know.
so is that your second album then?
Yeah, it is, but this was like
Oh,
the first, I called it my first real one because the first album I made, I called it Reflections and I made it in December of 2023. I used this Focusrite and I didn't know anything. So when I recorded it on GarageBand, everything I didn't change like the panning, so it's all like right here in the middle. And I didn't do like any effects or like any editing almost. Like it was just raw. Like I just recorded it, played into the interface, the guitars, and it sounded all right. Like some of the songs were good, but it was just like it's like a demo album kind of. So
Did 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 um did Ben help you with that, or did you do everything by yourself?
that first album I made, that was right before I met Ben. So when I started out, I thought, oh God, I'm just gonna have to do this solo, and I'm still doing a solo thing, but
Yeah, yeah, same.
it's just harder. It's harder to get yourself out there. I mean, all this stuff takes time. So
Uh,
I made this one with Ben's assistance, and I recorded like half of these by myself. Then the other half, Ben helped me out, and it's on Spotify. If you look under
yeah,
Mark Kaiser, it's Mark Kaiser's Reality on Spotify. And there's a
I'll put
different
it.
Mark Kaiser on Spotify, and he looks just like me, but way
No
older.
way.
And
The
he's
hair
like
and everything.
fat with a beard, but he's ginger, and he's on
Oh,
Spotify.
yeah.
His name's Mark Kaiser, but that's not me. I'm the one. He has like 150 monthly listeners. I'm the one with two. So that's how you distinct
Oh, come
the
on.
distinction
Yeah.
between the two
I
Mark Kaisers.
one song that stood out to me. Well, actually, I think it's interesting that
Oh
you were
God,
talking
you
about,
listen to this?
yeah, the whole
Thanks a
thing.
lot.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
No, of course, man. I
Seriously.
most of, all of them pretty much. I think it's interesting that you were talking about how um you prefer like acoustic stuff because
Yeah,
most of the album is acoustic.
right.
If not the whole thing, right?
Yeah, pretty
Um,
much.
and one of the songs that stood out, I think it's just because we of where we live was the Burnsville Boogeyman.
Yeah.
The name alone is just interesting. What was the inspiration behind that?
So the Burnsville Boogeyman, well, what was the inspiration behind that? So I have this pedal,
Yeah,
this guitar, this loop pedal, and it just broke a week ago because the buttons on here are like I pressed the buttons too much to switch the tracks. So I can play number 93, but I can't play any of the other ones.
oh
So I need to get a new loop pedal. But there was a track on here that had the riff to that song. It was like duh 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 duh. And I don't know when I made that. It's just like this descending riff. It's kind of inspired by like early Fleetwood Mac and like Black
yeah.
Sabbath kind of thing. And I called it like the psychedelic metal riff or something. I don't know when I made it, but
Yeah.
probably it could have been like 2 years old. And I just had that riff and I was just messing around with that and I couldn't think of lyrics for the life of me. So that was one of those songs where I had the riff, but I didn't have the lyrics till way later. And I guess Burnsville Boogeyman, I just thought of Burnsville and I'm like what pairs well with the word Burnsville,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just about like a crazy maniac of a guy that lives in Burnsville. And because that's where Ben lives, that's where we'd always
Yeah.
drive. That was my commute before we met Dave. And yeah, yeah, I just put words together, honestly. It's just one of those things, just stapled words to the riff.
And Microwave My Brain is actually on this album
Yeah.
too. And do you prefer um I don't remember if is it acoustic?
Yeah, well, there's no drums on it, so it kind
Yeah.
of is. And that song it needs drums. It's one of those songs
Yeah.
that needs drums. And I can't play drums, so that's kind of the thing. My first album, I used like percussion for like the whole thing. Like I like a tambourine and like I just do this for every song.
Yeah.
And that worked pretty good. I wasn't totally satisfied with the mix of that song. I think the guitar works pretty good on it,
I agree. Yeah.
but yeah, I'm gonna do another version of that with Pencilneck for sure. That was also on my first album too. It was the first song on my
Oh,
first album.
so how old is that song?
It's like I did it well, I started writing stuff in like late 2023.
Oh, wow. Yeah, two
So
years.
it was kind of from that time, yeah.
And what's up with the uh skits on the album too?
Oh yeah.
Was that Ben's idea or because we were when we were hanging out, you guys were talking about doing like a skit music show too.
Yeah.
Did you try to incorporate that into the album?
I think I thought it was just a funny idea. It's like people you want something that kind of pops out or I like campy stuff because it's like I like it when people can remember something that they like or that they associate with something else. And a skit is just kind of like, oh, he has a skit on the album. That's weird.
Yeah.
So then maybe another extra person will listen to it just because I don't know, there's an extra pizzazz, an extra wow factor or whatever. So yeah, two skits and honestly, I don't know how we thought of those. The first one, Do Dogs Go to Heaven? I wanted a skit for that because it was just like I feel like you can do a lot with that phrase. It's like, well, do you think dogs go to heaven? So it's like people would have a different opinion on that,
Mm.
depending on who you ask. And the other skit,
Do you think they do?
um, I hope, yeah, I
Yeah.
hope so.
Yeah.
But but the other skit was just like Ben can do this RFK impression. That's like
Nice.
ridiculous. It's just like it's like spot on. It's actually
Yeah.
uncanny. So yeah, I just wanted to have that on the album.
I think my favorite song was Summer Summer's on its way.
Oh yeah,
Is that what it
summer's on
is?
its way. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
I I remember listening to that and I had it written down in my notes, but um I think that well, I mean talk about that song too.
Yeah, so summer's on its way. It's like I wanted to do a jazz thing with it doesn't have any jazz chords in it, but I just wanted to make something that sounded jazzy because I'm one of those people like I really like jazz, but I don't know how to play it.
Yeah,
I
same.
just I wanted to do like a nod to show my appreciation for that genre. And then yeah, there's this old song. There's this saxophonist guy called Eddie Harris that no one's ever heard of. And he has a song called Summer's on Its Way. I listen to all the time. I just heard it on this album I was just playing in one of his albums. It's called Summer's on Its Way. It's really good. So I stole it from that basically.
That's
But
cool.
yeah, different structure, different chords. But it's just the idea of, oh yeah, summer's on its way. It's my favorite season. So
Yeah.
it's like if you're in Minnesota, you're always waiting around for summer.
Winter's
I feel like a
coming.
lot of people are.
Yeah. Yeah. When's it gonna be over? When's
Hmm.
winter gonna be done? So we
Yeah,
have it for like 7 months, pretty much,
pretty much winter. It's like most of the year, yeah.
which is pretty unfortunate.
And then
Um,
spring and fall like hardly exist
yeah.
here.
Yeah, they do. People claim we get all 4 seasons, but it's not really, not
Kind,
anymore.
yeah, not
But
really. Kind of, but not really.
I think another one that I liked was The Water is Wide.
Yeah.
Talk about that one too.
Yeah, so the water is wide. That's Fred Neil. There's this old folk singer, and it's like Johnny Cash has a really low voice, but this guy's voice is lower. It's like the deepest voice I've ever heard. And
Yeah.
he was like I think he played with like Bob Dylan in the start. It's like old 60s folk singer, and he had a cover of The Water is Wide on one of his albums. And I just heard that, and his voice was so deep. And I'm like, God, I wish I could sing that deep. So I
Yeah.
just sing along to that song all the time to try to train my voice to go deeper and deeper. And I finally kind of started to be able to reach some of those like I'm not gonna do it right now.
Yeah.
Like some of those like octaves, like an octave lower. So he does this thing, you'll be singing like this, then he sings it like this. And it's like
Yeah.
I tried to just train my voice. So yeah, that
That's
was more
awesome.
like a test for me to do that one.
Do you
Just kind of
like
like a personal test.
Frank Sinatra?
Yeah, somewhat. Yeah. Yeah,
Uh,
he made like a rock album actually that nobody knows about
really?
called Watertown. It's not really a rock album, but it has like an electric bass on it and it's like it
Yeah.
didn't sell at all when it came out because it was from like 1970 or something. So he was like obsolete by that time. And he made this really cool album. So I listened to that one a lot. And I like some of his more classic stuff too. But yeah, I wish I could sing like that. I mean,
I
mm,
do you
I,
know who he made this album with a guy named Carlos Antonio Jobim,
yeah,
who,
yeah, I've listened to
Wave.
that. It's
Yeah,
excellent.
that album is probably like one of my like top 20, you know.
Yeah, Portuguese is a beautiful language. I wish I could
Yeah.
speak Portuguese because it's like I have no clue what that when I listen to some of that bossa nova and some like Jobim, he's really good, but I have no clue what he's talking about. But it's like at the same time I kind of do, but it's like a different. It's like I don't at all, but
Yeah.
something tells me it's like a different. It's not even language to me. It's like it's telling me something it's pointing me a certain way. It makes you feel a certain way, and you don't know what it is. It's like the sixth sense or something. So
Yeah. Well, I think that's what
that's
music's
really
all
cool.
about, is like trying to convey your emotions to others in a way that you can't really explain.
Yeah. Yeah. That's one of the things I love about music,
Yeah.
for
Did
sure.
you did you have a song or two that you wanted to play?
Okay, yeah, we could do a song.
Yeah.
Do something newer, something I'm working on.
Yeah, whatever you want.
Uh, do like an instrumental piece, I guess. The acoustic. Do it in A minor. And there's this song I did on the last album called Angie. It's like so I wrote this other tune. It's based on that, but it's like you do the bass notes and you do the chords at the same time. So I have this other one now that I go. It's
Oh,
like the
yeah.
same thing, but it's like a different kind of
That's kind of a Spanish
rhythm.
sort of flamenco sort of vibe.
Yeah, yeah, I hope so. Yeah,
I
that'd be
like that.
awesome. Okay, so I don't have a name for this one. I call it this is a work in progress, basically.
Whip. Dude, that was awesome.
Something like that. Yeah.
No, dude, that was so sick.
Oh yeah, and there's a chorus. I forgot about the chorus. Like forgot about that part.
That's awesome. I mean, I mean, I assume you were playing that with your fingers, right?
Yeah, it's finger style. I don't know how much you could see there, but yeah, it's kind of like you got to sweat it out when you're playing fast, and it's like improvising at a faster speed. It's just like you're not even thinking about what you're gonna do next. So it's like
Yeah.
a lot at once, kind of to control the muscles at that speed. So that's something I like to work on. I love finger style music.
It was, I mean, that was awesome. It was,
Thank you.
you were just talking about how it's, we were just talking about like dissociating with your hands, but with your
Mhm.
fingers, I feel like that's probably just as
With your
hard.
mind too when you're playing.
Yeah.
It's like, what am
Yeah,
I gonna
yeah,
do next, you know?
yeah.
Yeah.
Is that is that hard for you to, because it sounded like you were playing two parts at the same time.
Yeah, so I do like the rhythm with the thumb and then these just kind of do the chords and that's the thing with finger picking. It's like it's just like muscle memory. It gets to a point where it's just muscle memory. And it's more like controlling what you're gonna do next and just juggling everything at once, I guess.
That's really cool. I try to, I mean, I'm a big John Mayer fan, and
Yeah,
I mean, as a guitarist, I mean, it's probably not a
a good
surprise thing,
guitarist.
but yeah, he's great. But Neon is my favorite song, and
Yeah.
trying to play Neon, that is like the craziest, the hardest, rhythm. Thumbs doing one thing, the fingers are doing something else.
Mhm.
I've never been good at finger style. I almost never play with I almost always play with a pick, even
Yeah,
on
it's
bass.
funny. It's like it's I don't know how I got into it, but there's just a few different songs I'd play and I'd play them over and over. Like there's this one called Freight Train. Is this finger style thing I do. I could play like a minute of it and I played it. There's like this 2 month period earlier this year where I just played this one song for like 2 months straight, just every day. I just play
Yeah.
this one song, nothing else. It's like I don't know if I was having like a like writer's block, player's block, or whatever, but I just play this song over and over again. And it's just like a C to G, and it just shoots by. I use a finger pick. I got these at the pick and parlor in Richfield. They just closed. And I bought all these finger picks. There's like this 80-year-old guy that owned this. It's like an independent store. It's really cool. It's too bad they're gone, but I just bought like 100 finger picks from that place, like right when they closed, just to
I
show my
think
appreciation. But
I think I've got one of those. Um, you put it
yeah.
on like your thumb, right?
Mhm. And
Yeah.
this one's like metal, so you can like bend it into shape kind of, which is
Oh,
nice.
sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a good one, but
Oh yeah, here.
it kind of gives it like a steel sound too. Yeah, those are
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, these ones I don't use as much because they're harder. It's like to me it makes it harder. It's like a I still haven't learned how to do that yet. I tried, but can't get there. But I use the thumb pick mainly.
Is there anything else you want to talk about to promote?
Yeah,
Uh,
could I play this? Could I play a minute of this freight train? Because I
go
think I'm gonna
go
put
ahead.
this on my upcoming project, my solo project.
Yeah, play the whole thing if you want.
Uh,
Hey,
It's kind of, this thing fell off a few times, but
it happens. That was awesome too, man.
yeah. Yeah. So 2 months, 2 months. If you play a song for 2 months every day, it'll sound good.
Yeah,
Any song in the world, sound good.
that's why I
Or anything in life. I try to develop positive habits that you keep improving with, and you find something that makes you feel good, and you do it every day, and it's gonna do wonders, for the world.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome. No, I think that's completely true. And all you need is a little discipline and some time, and I mean, you can pretty much you put in your 10,000 hours, they say,
Yeah.
you'll get
Yeah,
good
I'm
at
at about
anything.
I'm at about 2000. I'm at like 1900 or 2000 right now. So this rate I'll be like 29, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
For
Well,
sure.
thanks for coming on, man, and talking to me. I'll
Yeah,
text you.
thanks a lot. I know this is a little rough for me. It's just improvising. I'm working on musical improvising, and I'm working on conversation improvising. So
Yeah.
so that this is really good for me, and it was really nice of you to let me come on here. It looks like the lawnmower just started up too. This is good
Perfect
time.
timing. Yeah.
So
No, of
yeah,
course.
so Pencilneck's first album is coming out later this year, followed by Reality Volume 2, Mark Kaiser. So
And
stay tuned to those two releases.
I'll put your latest album in the link in the description of the video. And
Yeah,
then when the other two come out, I'll put it in there too.
yeah, and listen to Casey's album.
Oh,
I
thank
gotta
you.
get it. I heard Ben played me a song. I thought it was cool. It had some neat effects on it.
Thank
It had
you.
like this weird voice effect. I don't know how you did it, but it sounded like you were real up to the mic, or I don't know what the effect was, but it was neat. I gotta
Thank you.
listen to that whole thing though.
Yeah, man, let me know what you think.
Sure.
And I'll text you later because there's an album I want to send you that I think you'll like. And I'll let you know when I'm done
Yeah.
editing the video too.
All right, I believe you. Yeah.
Hey,
Thanks a
it's good
lot.
talking to you, man.
Yeah, see you around, Casey.
Yeah, see you around. Bye.
See ya.